Vaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naranjaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saram Satim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jayamudiraye
Ashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Ashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Nityam Bhagavate Sevaya
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhaktin Bhavadir Naisiti
Gatim Bhagavate Nasiti
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Naya Vasudevaya
Devagi Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Nandagopa Kumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 2, text number 23 to 25. Three slokas we are going to discuss. All are interconnected. That's the reason we are discussing three slokas. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Yogeśvarāṇām gatim āhur antar.
yogeśvarāṇām gatim āhur antar.
bahis-tri-lokyāḥ pavanāntar-ātmanām.
bahis-tri-lokyāḥ pavanāntar-ātmanām.
Na karmabhis gatim āpnuvanti.
Na karmabhis gatim āpnuvanti.
vidyā-tapo-yoga-samādhi-bhājām.
vidyā-tapo-yoga-samādhi-bhājām.
Word by word meaning. Please repeat behind me. Yoga-īśvarāṇām
yogeśvarāṇām
of the great saints and devotees.
the great saints and devotees.
Gatim,
Gatim,
destination.
destination.
āhuḥ,
āhur,
it is said.
it is said.
Antaḥ,
Antaḥ,
within.
within.
Bahiḥ,
Bahiḥ,
without.
without.
Tri-lokyāḥ,
Tri-lokyāḥ,
of the three planetary systems.
the three planetary systems.
Pavana-antaḥ,
Pavana-antaḥ,
within the air.
within the air.
ātmanām,
Atmanam,
of the subtle body.
the subtle body.
Na, never.
Never.
Karmabhis,
Karmabhis,
by fruitive activities.
by fruitive activities.
Tam, that.
That.
Gatim,
Gatim,
speed.
speed.
āpnuvanti,
Āpnuvanti,
achieve.
achieve.
Vidyā,
Vidya,
devotional service.
personal service.
Tapaḥ,
Tapaḥ,
austerities.
austerities.
Yoga,
Yoga,
mystic power.
mystic power.
Samadhi,
Samadhi,
knowledge.
knowledge.
Bhājām,
Bhajam,
of those who entertain.
those who entertain.
Translation and purport by Zivengri Sabhay Charanam Desi Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. The Transcendentalists
Transcendentalists
are concerned with the
are concerned with the
spiritual body.
spiritual body.
As such, by the strength of their devotional service,
by the strength of their devotional service,
austerities, mystic power, and transcendental knowledge, their movements are unrestricted.
Their movements are unrestricted
Within and beyond the material worlds.
beyond the material worlds.
The fruitive workers
The fruitive workers
or the gross materialists
the gross materialists
can never move in
never move in
such an unrestricted manner.
such an unrestricted manner.
Purport. The materialist scientist endeavor to reach other planets by mechanical vehicle is only a futile attempt. One can, however, reach heavenly planets by virtuous activities, but one can never expect to go beyond Svarga or Janaka by such mechanical or materialistic activities. Either gross or subtle, the transcendentalists who have nothing to do with the gross material body can move anywhere within or beyond the material world. Within the material worlds, they move in the planetary systems of the Mahar, Janas, Tapas, and Satyaloka, and beyond the material worlds, they can move in the Vaikunthas and unrestricted spacemen. Narada Muni is one of the example of such spacemen, and Durvasa Muni is one of the mystics. By the strength of devotional service, austerities, mystic powers, and transcendental knowledge, everyone can move like Narada Muni or Durvasa Muni. It is said that Durvasa Muni traveled throughout the eternity of material space and entirety of the material space and part of spiritual space within 1 year only. The speed of the transcendentalist can never be attained by the gross or subtle materialists. Next sloka 2.2.24. Please repeat behind me. Vaisvanaram yati vihayasa gataha.
Vaisvanaram yati vihayasa gataha.
Susumnaya brahma patena sochiso.
Simnaya Brahma Patinam Suchisa
Viduto kolko adu harur udasat.
Viduta Kalpo Atha Harir Udasat
Prayati chakram nirpa saisumaram.
Yati Chakram Nripa Saisumaram.
Word by word meaning. Vaisvaraṇāṁ,
Vaisvanaram,
the controlling deity of fire.
controlling deity of
Yati,
Yati,
goes.
goes,
Vihayasa,
Yayasa,
by the path in the sky.
by the path in the sky,
The Milky Way.
the Milky Way,
Gataha,
Gataha,
by passing over.
by passing over,
Susumnaya,
Susumnaya,
by the Susumna.
Susumna,
Brahma,
Brahma,
Brahmaloka.
Brahmaloka,
Patena, on the way to.
on the way to
Sochiso,
Sochisa,
Sochita, illuminating.
illuminating,
Viduta,
Duta,
being washed off.
being washed,
Kalkaha, dirt. Atha,
Atha,
thereafter.
thereafter,
Rehi,
Dehi,
of Lord Hari.
Lord Hari,
Udastat,
Dastat,
upwards.
words,
Prayati,
Prayati,
does reach. Chakram, circle. Nirpa, O king.
O King,
Saisumaram,
Saisumaram,
named Saisumara.
named Saisumaram,
Translation. O king, please repeat
O
again.
King,
O king,
King,
when such a mystic passes
when such a mystic passes
over the Milky Way
over the Milky Way,
by the illuminating Susumna
by the Sumna,
to reach the highest planets,
to reach the highest planet,
Brahmaloka. He goes first to
he goes first to
Vaisvarana, Nara, Vaisvanara,
Vaishvanara, Vaishvanara,
the planet of deity of fire,
planet of the deity of the fire,
wherein
wherein
he becomes
he becomes
completely cleansed
completely cleansed
of all contaminations,
of all contaminations,
and thereafter
and thereafter
he still goes higher
he
he still goes to higher,
to the circle of Susumara
the circle of Sisumara,
to relate with Lord Hari,
to relate with the Lord High,
the personality of Godhead.
personality of Godhead.
Purport: the polar star of the universe and the circle thereof is called the Sisumara circle, and therein the local residential planet of the personality of Godhead, Shirodakshai Vishnu, is situated. Before reaching there, the mystic passes over the Milky Way to reach Brahmaloka, and while going there, he first reaches Vishwanara Loka, where the demigod controls fire. On Vishwamara Loka, the yogi becomes completely cleansed of all dirty sins occurred while in contact with the material world. The Milky Way in the sky is indicated herein as the way leading to Brahmaloka, the highest planet of the universe. The next sloka, 2.2.25. Tat Vishwanabhim Aditvartya Vishnor
Tad Vishwanabhimta Ativartya Vishnu,
Aniyasa Virjena Virajena Manakaha
Aniyasa Viraja Enam Manakanika,
Namaskritam Brahma Vidam Upatiti.
Namaskritam Brahma Vidam Upatti,
Kalpayusho Yat Vibhuda Ramante
Kalpayosha Yad Vibhu Da Ramante.
Word by word meaning, please repeat again me. Tad, that. Vishwanabhim,
Vishwanabhim,
navel of the universal personality of Godhead.
navel of the universal personality of Godhead.
Two,
Who,
but. Adivartya,
Ativartya,
crossing over.
crossing over.
Vishnu,
Vishnu,
the Lord Vishnu, the personality of Godhead.
Lord Vishnu, the personality of God.
Aniyasa,
Aniyasa,
due to mystic perfection.
due to mystic perfection.
Virajena,
Virajena,
by the purified.
by the purified.
Atmana,
Atmana,
by the living entity.
by the living entity.
Ekaha,
Ekaha,
alone.
alone.
Namaskritam,
Namaskritam,
worshipable.
worshipable.
Brahma Vidam,
Brahmavidam,
by those
by those
who are transcendentally situated.
who are transcendentally situated.
Upaiti,
Saiti,
reaches.
riches,
Kalpa Ayushaha,
Kalpa,
a period of
period of
430 crores solar years.
413 crores solar years.
Yet,
Yet
the place.
Place,
Vibhudaha,
Vibhudaha,
self-realized souls.
self-realized souls.
Ramante,
Ramante,
do enjoy.
do enjoy.
Translation. Please repeat behind me. This Susumara
This is
this Sumara
is the pivot for
is the pivot for
the turning of the
the turning
turning of
complete universe.
complete universe.
And it is called the
And it is called the
navel of
navel of
Vishnu,
Vishnu.
Vishnu,
Garbhadakshai Vishnu.
Garbhadakshai Vishnu.
The yogi
The
The
yogi
yogi
alone goes beyond this circle of
beyond
beyond the circle of
Susumara
Tishumara
Sumara
and attains the
attains the
planet Maharaloka,
planet
planet Maharlaka,
where purified saints
where
where
we
purified saints
like Bhrigu
go
like Bhrigu
enjoy a duration of
enjoy
enjoy a duration of
life of
life of
life of
430 crores solar years.
400
430 crores solar years.
This planet is
This planet is
worshipable
worshipable
even for
even
even
for
for
saints
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 who are transcendentally situated.
who are transcendental.
situated.
Hare Krishna. So today we read 3 slokas. Okay. So 3 slokas it is talking about the how the yogi and the materialist. First, the first sloka, there is a comparison. The materialist, by the scientific endeavor, they may attain the nearest planet. They can't go beyond that. And also, there is a fruitive attempt. Fruitive attempt in the sense they wanted to go and they are get something there. Now the scientists are going to the Mars. They are seeing that whether water is there or not. They are going to Moon, whether it is any different materials, whether we get it or not. Any living entities are there or not. Whether we can live there or not. All those things they are searching. But it is our Vedas is clearly stating that your body is capable to live in this material world only, in this earthly planet only. You can't go beyond that. There is not even a drop of water will go out from this material world, even though the material, this earth is rotating, not even a drop of water go out of this material, this earth, and not even a drop of dust go out, nothing, the air won't go out. Whatever it is there, it is within this earth only. It won't go out anything from here. Similarly, all the material, all the planets, it is in that way manner. It is designed. It's designed by the Lord. So the people currently we are going to the last when they went to the Neil Armstrong and Aldrin, they said that they reached moon planet. From there they got some mud and all. But how far it is true, we don't know. There is a controversy still. It is going on. Somebody saying that they didn't reach the moon planet at all. Somebody saying that they reached. The government is saying that reached, but the others are not ready to accept that they reached, because there are whatever the photos they click, there is a lot of controversies in that. So it is in the materialistic way. So the materialistic way attempt is to be like that only. And the other hand, the spiritual people, they won't endeavor to reach any of this material planet. They won't think about any of this material planet. Because the material planet, only we can go and enjoy the upper planet as long as we are going above and above and above and above, we can enjoy accordingly. So the transcendentalists, they won't, with the spiritual body, they wanted to get only the spiritual body. They want to go beyond this material world to be with the Lord. That is their only aim. And the devotees, because of their devotional service, austerities, their mystic power, and their transcendental knowledge, their movement is unrestricted. For example, here it is Prabhupada quoting that Narada Muni. So we heard that Narada Muni, he used to go to Shiva Loka, the Kailash, where he will speak with Shiva. Sometimes he will go to Vaikunta, where he will speak with Vishnu. Sometimes he will come to earthly planet, he will speak with the kings over here. So there are Narada Muni, he is a mystic yogi. He used to go all over the universe. There unrestrictedly he used to go. And wherever he go, he is giving the name of, he chant the name of Narayana. So since he is giving the name of Narayana, his name become Narada. So he is the yogi, a real yogi. There is no time he will be in the earthly planet and he will speak here, and immediately he can go to other planetary system. Immediately, other planet he can go immediately. He can go to Brahma immediately. And but for with our scientific advancement, we can reach moon in some particular days. After some days only we can reach. And if you want to reach whatever the known planet in our solar system, we are saying that 9 planets are there. The 9th planet, if you want to go, there are so many light years it will take to reach that planet. So we can't sustain to reach that planet at all. So with this mechanical idea, mechanical understanding, it is very difficult to reach the other planets. But for the mystic yogi to reach, and the devotees, it is to reach the other planets, it is very, very easy. And also another Muni, Durvasa Muni, he is also the mystic yogi. He used to go to the all over, he is also like Narada Muni, he used to also visit all the three worlds, material world, and he used to go to the upper world and the lower world, and also he used to go beyond that, Vaikuntha Loka also he used to go. And there was a story when Ambarish Maharaj, he was offended, he was cursed by this Durvasa Muni. Then the Durvasa Muni trying to kill him with an asura. He created an asura by removing his hair, and he put it and throw on the mud. And then when asura came, he trying to kill Ambarish Maharaj. Immediately, what happened? The Sudarshan Chakra from the Vishnu came and killed that asura, and he was trying to kill Durvasa Muni. So in that time, if you hear that story, you can understand that Durvasa Muni, he ran all over the world. He went to Vishnu. So first he went to Lord Shiva. He went to Brahmaloka. He went to Kailash first, and he went to Brahmaloka. Then he went to Vaikuntha Loka. So all the three worlds he was reaching here and there, but he unable to reach and nobody able to protect him. So there is a different story. But from that we can understand that he was moving all over the 1 year. It took 1 year. So he was moving all over the planetary systems. He was going to Kailash, which is there in the material world, and he was going to this Brahmaloka. There also he was visiting Brahma. There also he was visiting. That is my material world. That's also within the material world. And again, he was crossing over that material world, and he is going to spiritual world. Where Lord Vishnu resides. There also he is going to get the help. So this is the way the mystic yogi means flawlessly, means we can seamlessly, he can travel around the worlds, different planetary systems. So that is the power of the devotional service and the mystic yoga practice. And also, and here again, it is the Sukadeva Goswami is talking about, is telling to Parikshit Maharaj, the mystic yogi can pass us through the Milky Way also. So Milky Way, and then after that, what he will do, the mystic yogi, he will go to the Vishwanara. Vishwanara is a place where the fire controlling Agnidev is residing there. So the mystic yogi who go there, and there he will cleanse himself in the fire, so that whatever the sins accumulated, everything will be cleansed there. Then after that, he's ready to go to beyond that to Vaikuntha Loka, where Lord Vishnu, Kshiradakshai Vishnu resides, Lord Hari resides. So this is the explanation over here in this next sloka. And in the last sloka, it is the third sloka, it is what is mentioned. So the Sishruma pivot for the turning of the complete universe. So the complete universe where it is turning, the navel of the Lord Vishnu, the Garbhadakshayi Vishnu. So there are three Vishnus, that Mahavishnu, from Mahavishnu, the universes are coming, and each universes, Garbhadakshayi Vishnu, he is going to stay in the Garbhadakshayi Vishnu, stay there. From his navel, the lotus is coming, and from there, different Brahma is coming. Then the navel stem itself, different material worlds are getting created. In there, Kshiradakshani Vishnu also there. Each and every living entity's heart, Kshiradakshani Vishnu is there. And his Kshiradakshani's original abode also, it is there in the Sushruma, that is the circle which is covering that the planetary system, the Milky Way. On that circle, it's called Sushruma, there he is there. So this is the way it is explained in this, the Sukadeva Goswami is explaining. So this is beyond our understanding. So how it will, we know only the planet, we know this sun and moon, we are seeing only this much, and we are seeing the stars. But beyond this, how it is, how much year the people can live, everything, it is there in the Shastras. So there, Sukadeva Goswami is mentioning that. So after crossing the yogi beyond the circle of Sushruma, so there Makara Loka is there. So the Makara Loka, the saint, the purified saint, who is that? Bhrigu Muni. So the Bhrigu Muni, it is famous for, he wanted to test who is the more tolerant person. Is it Shiva, Lord Shiva, or Brahma, or Lord Vishnu? And who is the tolerant person? Who is the topmost? Like that, he was trying to analyze. So everybody sent Bhrigu Muni. So Bhrigu Muni, first he visited Kailash, where Lord Shiva was meditating. But he went there and he didn't give any respect to Lord Shiva. He directly went and sit on top, means more than higher position of Shiva. He sat and he was sitting like that. So not give any obeisances to Lord Shiva. So by seeing that, Lord Shiva got offended. Then Lord Shiva, she shouted him. So you if you are coming and you need to give the respect what to me. Like that he was shouted to Dhruva, to this Bhrigu Muni. Then he came out from there. Then he visited Brahmaloka. So the Brahmaloka, he was there. First, he offended Lord Shiva just by action. The second Brahmaloka, he came and he using the words, he was shouting the Lord Brahma. Then Lord Brahma also got angry and he also shouted back the Muni. Then he came to Vaikuntha Loka, where Lord is in the Yoga Nidra. Lord Vishnu, he was in the Ananda Stage, he was in the Yoga Nidra. He directly come and he kicked on Lord's chest there, the Bhrigu Muni. So immediately Lord woke up and Lord Lakshmi, he was giving he was pressing the Lord's feet and she also shocked. How come some Muni came and kicked my Lord? Like that, she was also got angry. That time, but the Lord Vishnu, he slowly opened his eyes and he welcomed, oh, Bhrigu Muni, you welcome to Vaikuntha Loka. Like that, he said. And so my chest was, it is very, very hard. Anything happened to any harm happened to your feet, please show me. I will give the medicine for that. Like that, Lord was asking to Bhrigu Muni. So why you are this much angry? Like that, he was asking in the peaceful manner. Then Bhrigu Muni understood that. So the more tolerant person is Lord Hari. He is the topmost, so that he will take care of everybody, and he won't offended by any of this lingering entity. That he understood from that. So till now, if you see any of the deities, the Vishnu deities in any of the places was lying in the casual version with the another sage, there you can see there is a if you ask the Pandit, they can show you the Bhrigu Muni's feet there, the symbol of the Bhrigu Muni's feet, because there he punched. So he kicked the Lord. So he still, wherever the statues are there, all the temples you can go and see. You can ask them, then they will remove. They can show you the Bhrigu Muni's feet there. So that is the way the Bhrigu Muni. So he is a great saint. He is saying that Makara Loka, his duration of life is one kalpa. That is 430 crores of years, solar years. So that the one person, the mystic yogi or the devotee of the Lord, by practicing the devotional service, by doing the mystic yoga and with the transcendental knowledge, they can reach anywhere in this material world, as well as they can go to beyond that as well as to the spiritual world. Unrestrictedly, they can move along. That is the way. So these three slokas, whatever we discussed today, all these three slokas, we understand that the devotee of the Lord can move around the material and spiritual world unrestrictedly. So, and the materialistic person using the materialistic way of using the rocket and all, if you go on, you can't go beyond the certain limit. So that is the limitation is there. You can't go out of material world first, and you cannot, even in the material world, you can't go to the beyond this one or two, whatever we are seeing, the moon, planet, and Mars. We sent the Mars also we sent, but nobody went there. The human didn't went there. But the Vedas are saying that human cannot go beyond this material world. If he goes, he can't sustain there, because even though you may go with your scientific advancement, you can go certain limit, and there again you have to come back over here, because there the situation and the way you have to live, it is different. So for example, the sun, so the body, the sun also, in sun also there are living entities are there. All the planetary system living entities are there. Even sun planet is also living entities are there. The living entities who are there in the sun planet, it is the body they got is not with earth, water, and the fire. How we are seeing the gross body here. The gross body, we are in the earthly planet, it is more of made up of water. So in our body, 70% is water. Similar way, in the planet, the sun planet, people who are living entities are there. That living entity's body is made up of 70 or 80% of fire. Then rest of the other elements are there. So all the planetary systems, living entities are there, but according to the circumstances. So because of that, you cannot, the Vedas are saying that you cannot go with this material body to other planetary systems. You need to get the spiritual body. Or for that, it is also easily attainable. Not easily attainable. It is also, for that, we need to do austerities. We need to follow the austerities. We need to do the tapasya, and we need to do the devotional service, so that we can attain that body also, so that we can go unrestrictedly anywhere and everywhere in the universe. Within the universe and out of the universe also, the spiritual world also we can go. हरे कृष्णा। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय।